The laptops are not going to be set up to sync to the file server. So that means anything you do on the laptop, if you don't have a way of backing it up or saving it somewhere else, and something happens to the laptop, then you will lose everything on the laptop. So this video will show you how to start up and set up Google Drive so it'll automatically keep any files that you have on the laptop in sync with Google Drive. So if something happens to your laptop, you'll always have access to the files. First thing to do on setting up Google Drive is use the Go menu and go to Applications. And we'll scroll down through there, and there's the Google Drive app. So I'm going to double click on it to launch it. Meet Google Drive. First, it's going to ask you for your Canton City Schools username and password. Now it's going to kind of give you some little help, and I'll show you this after it's finished too. Your Google Drive folder will be right with your other folders and your documents and all that other good stuff. Under Go, if you go home, there's what your folder looks like right now. There's no Google Drive folder. When we're finished with this, there will be. There is also apps for Google Drive for iPhone or Android. And along with the Google Drive app, there are also apps for Google Docs, Google Sheets, and Google Slides. So you can work on any of those three applications on your mobile device or your laptop. You can also share files directly out of your Google Drive with others. So if you have like a large file, like a movie that you want to share with somebody, you'll be able to right click on it, Google Drive, and share that without having to try to email it to them, which usually fails because it's too big. So all I did was hit next through all those, and I'm going to say done. And now my Google Drive's set up. And the first time through, it goes through and syncs everything up that's in my Google Drive folder. I'm going to hit this X to close that out. So over on the left side, it makes a Google Drive, and this is everything that's in your Google Drive. Now, these are Google Sheets documents, and there's also Google Slides, and you can tell because it says .g slides for Google Slides, .g sheet. If you put a document in there that isn't a Google Docs, Sheets, or Slides, say a Pages document, let's create my great term paper. There it all is. When I go to File and Save, I want to be sure I put it in my Google Drive. My great term paper. Now I can also create folders in here, and it's going to save it in Google Drive and term papers. So I'm going to hit Save. And you'll watch up here, the little Google Drive icon will start rotating. That means it just synced my document up to Google Drive. So on my computer, it looks just like it normally would be, and the little check marks means it's been synced. And if I go to Google Chrome, which is what I want to use, and log into Google Drive, just like you're used to. You'll see this is exactly the same as my Google Drive folder is on my computer. 3 folders: pictures shared with others and term papers, pictures shared with others and term papers, plus the other documents that I have. And if I open up my term papers, there is my great term paper. Now I can't do anything with it because it was written in Pages, so I can't even view it. It'll let me download it, but I can't even view it. But it's backed up. So if I go to another machine, I can download that file to it, or I can just install if for example, your laptop dies, you just go to a new machine, sign into Google Drive, and it'll sync all your documents right down to it without you having to do basically anything except sign in. And just to show you how that works with the syncing, I can create a new folder, create new folder. And as soon as I create it, you'll see this guy up here start to change just for a little bit, and there's my great new folder. So anything I do in Google Drive is reflected on my home machine in Google Drive. Put everything that you want to store, that you want backed up, in your Google Drive so it gets sent up to Google and it gets stored for you. Because if you just have it on in your documents folder on your computer or in your desktop and something happens to your computer, those will not be backed up.